Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ask Asteroid. Today, we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things that you guys have asked me in my Discord server right here. If you want to be in the future of this series, make sure you hop in our Discord server, ask your questions, and as long as they're not HK47 related, I will answer them. Speaking of which, I know a lot of you are going to be watching this that are in the Discord server that love to ask these questions. I'm not answering any more HK47 questions. They're stupid, and no one gets them besides you. All right, we're done. We're moving on from the HK. All right, we're maturing here. All right, now we're gonna go down the list again. Join the Discord server if you haven't already. Like and subscribe to this video if you're interested and you're enjoying the content. And let's get started. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good will Bane improve Trench? With Watt moving off C to him, activating other parts of Watt's kit? Well, for that question to be completely answered, you have to go in and we have to see Watt's kit itself. We have to know how baked into this kit is Separatists. And I mean, you look here, I mean, it's not. I mean, there's a revive a random Separatist or Darkside droid ally at 100% health and grant allies 30% protection over time. So that'll be nice, reviving Darkside allies. So there you go, reviving Separatist or Darkside droid allies. So I mean, there is a bit of overlap here, and I definitely think that this will help Trench. I don't know if this is going to be the final home of Watt Tambor, and I don't know if this is going to be a make or break for the team. I do think it'll obviously definitely help out quite a bit. I'm still, we really need to see how it works. This is a really hard question for me to just answer without really like having seen gameplay of it. You know, I haven't seen much Watt and Trench gameplay anywhere. So this is a hard question for me to answer. I do think it'll help with a few of these things, but I don't know if this is going to make Trench a meta team or anything like that. I still think Trench has a little bit more work to do than just have Watt on the team. Next up, we have, do you play Battlefront 2, and if so, what's your main? Battlefront 2 is my favorite video game of all time. My main in that game kind of varies on the game mode. I really like Han Solo for blaster characters. I really like Anakin and Luke Skywalker. I like Darth Vader. I'm trying to think. I haven't played Battlefront 2 in like a year, so it's been a minute. But those are a few of my characters I really like. Kid Fisto or Plo Koon. I'm on the Plo side. No way. Plo Koon. No way, you guys. Plo Koon 13 likes Plo Koon. I can't believe that. I'll go with Kid Fisto. Jedi Knight Caleb, do you think CG should slow down with the new characters in 2024 and focus on bringing us more quality of life updates, like for example fixing GAC's lower brackets due to lightspeed bundles? I think that's a great suggestion, and I do think the game could use some of that maintenance work, fixing some of the issues in the game. I think one of the issues they need to address is, why can I not just open 94,000 ally points of bronze game cards? Why do I have to sit here manually and just actually press the button? That's so stupid. I think that needs to be another thing they add. I don't know. I do think that there is validity to what you're saying there for sure. I don't also want to just put characters on the back burner though, because that's how they make money. That's how the game stays afloat, is by them putting out characters. So by them not putting out as many characters like that, that would kind of lower the revenue sources, which is not good. You know, we want the game to make money so that CG can keep supporting making the game. So I mean, I do think that I don't think they should slow down on characters. I think they should just have more quality of life updates. I think that's the better way to do it. It's not necessarily a trade-off. It doesn't have to be a trade-off. I think there should just be a balance of both, and not just character after character after character after character. I agree that we don't need character. I do think more updates and stuff like that is nice, but I don't think they should slow down necessarily either, if that makes sense. Anyways, what is your favorite movie? It doesn't have to be Star Wars. I've shouted this out in the first episode of this, and I'm going to shout it out again. I have a Letterboxd account, and if you guys don't know what that is, then it's basically just where you review and watch movies and keep track of your movie stuff. So these are some of my favorite movies. I don't really want to I don't know, it's really basic, but like, I can't have anything, I don't have anything else to put there. So, I mean, Revenge of the Sith is just the GOAT, man. Revenge of the Sith is the GOAT. And then these are the movies I've watched recently, so. Started watching Mission Impossible. Watched Aquaman in theaters, which was whatever. And Tenet, that was alright. But yeah, Mission Impossible, this one was really good. So yeah, if you want to check out my movie takes, that'll be linked somewhere. Sleeping Ninja, thank you for asking an HK question. I'll go with HK to make you happy. I would actually, hold on, I would actually probably choose HK because HK actually has a purpose where, you know, not great, but you could stick him in a Sith Empire lineup if you had to, and you can stick him in a droid lineup if you need to. Where Bodhi Rook, I just don't know where you'd put Bodhi Rook. I don't know if Bodhi Rook has a single valid use in the game. So I guess if I had to choose HK, because then that would also make you guys pretty happy, but I'm not answering any more HK questions. This is it. If I see anyone ask another HK question in this chat, I'm going to delete it. So, Joy Lucky, do you think Jar Jar, when he eventually comes out, will be a marquee, legendary, or conquest character? I think if they were smart about it, they would make him a conquest character, but I hope he's a marquee. I hope he's marquee, but I think CG wants to monetize conquest more and more and more, and have more and more people grind for conquest. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the next character is Jar Jar. They said that the next character is going to be a light side character, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if Jar Jar was the next conquest unit. I do think that they, I mean, I don't. We just got Darth Bane, the first round of conquest done with Darth Bane, and I mean, I love Darth Bane, but it's such a grind, you know what I mean? And I got the funny number of shards too, but if they want more people to participate in conquest and pay for conquest, the smart thing to do would be conquest. But I hope it's marquee. I think he makes more sense as a marquee. I don't know about legendary, but I mean, the community would want to go for, okay, so the thing is that the community would love him to be a legendary, that people that play the game already would be happy to get Jar Jar if you throw him like right next to Afro right there. People would be happy to get him there. However, I don't know if that would appeal to like the broader audience, because there's still a lot of Jar Jar haters out there, even though the community's kind of warmed up to him, because especially this community. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. What's my favorite TV show? I have a few favorite TV shows. I love the Netflix Daredevil show, the Clone Wars, The Boys. I mean, Star Wars Rebels, but I mean, those are kind of my 4 favorites right now. I just started watching, I watched the first episode of Echo. I don't know if you guys know this, but that just came out, because, I mean, nobody's really watching Marvel stuff anymore, but the first episode of Echo came out, or all the episodes of Echo came out, and the first one was pretty good. I'm excited to see it. I love, you know, Kingpin, Daredevil, and all that stuff. That was all in there, so I'm excited. I'm excited for Echo, but I don't know if it'll be my favorite TV show, but that's the kind of stuff I love. And then, at the very end here, do you think the pilots for Red 5, who do you think the pilots will be Red 5? R2 with Farm Boy or CLS? I really don't understand why they don't just, why nobody's talking about the fact that they could just add a pilot Luke Skywalker. Because if you add a pilot Luke Skywalker, then you can make this its own, like, faction. You know how we have Rebel fighters? You can make Rebel pilots its own faction, because at that point, you'll have Biggs, Wedge, down here, yep. I mean, I don't know if you want to put Akbar in there, because he's more of like a fleet commander. But you could totally make like Rebel pilots, Rebel pilots of faction. Bodhi Rook, there you go. Bodhi Rook could be a Rebel pilot, stuff like that. I don't know. I think it would be interesting. I mean, you could give some other synergies in here, like Cassian and K2 could be Rebel pilots, because they pilot that. Again, Bodhi Rook. Captain Han Solo could be a Rebel pilot because he flies the Millennium Falcon in Empire. So I don't know. Obviously, that's just a complete spitball. Not sure what they want to do with that, but I think they could completely just make a new Red 5 pilot for Red 5 specifically. But if we're going to do characters that are already in the game, yes, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Farm Boy Luke. You look at the number of people that have CLS Relict and Farm Boy Luke Relict, especially pre-Lightspeed bundle, it doesn't compare. So it would be more financially viable for them to do Farm Boy Luke. Plus, it kind of just makes more sense. CLS is Empire, and Red Farm Boy is A New Hope. And when you think, I think when most people think Red 5, they think of A New Hope. So, at least I do anyways. So, yeah, not GL Ray. Yeah, I think that's what they're probably going to do. If you haven't already, again, make sure you drop a like and subscribe and join our Discord server so you can be a part of the next round of questions and Ask Asteroid coming out every single Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.